grew up around the corner from the start of the Boston Marathon on the shores of Ashland State Park.
I was brought up in Boston my whole life. My mother, my grandmother, my grandfather, my aunts, my brother, my sister, they all live in Charlestown.
I'm originally from Salty. I reside in Quincy now, home of the presidents. Doesn't sound as good as I'm from South Boston. You got a problem with that?
I was born in Medford. I was raised in Billerica. My dad used to paint the fireboat in Boston Harbor.
People will laugh at me all the time at work, like, what are you doing on Tuesday? On Tuesday, I'm going to the bar, have a beer, because I'm playing darts.
I have been tortured for years by my family and friends over my Boston accent, and I wouldn't change a thing.
No one can really understand me. It's pretty funny, and it doesn't help that I mumble, you know.
They understand what I'm saying, because that's what happens when you speak a true Boston accent. I'm just saying.
I'm out in Colorado. I'm teaching middle school. When I say to my students, are you doing any drawing and art? They have no idea what I'm talking about. They don't understand me.
You know, one of the words she says that she can never understand is fire. You know, like if there's a fire down the street, or holy that ice cream was fire. And I said the word warship. Not like a legit warship, like when you go to war, like when you're worshipping something.
The way I say Boston, or lobster, or butter, or steamers, or car, is just who I am, and I'm proud of it.
Proud to be from Boston. I'm proud to have an accent and not pronounce my R's like everyone else does.
I have never really been able to say my R's. When I try and use my R's, I sound ridiculous, but I am very proud of my Boston accent.
Just want to take a moment here to briefly talk about 3 reasons why Boston's the greatest city in the entire world. Number 1, we invented that delicious summer beverage iced coffee.
Taste this. This is disgusting. Is this sugar or is it? No, this is bad. Taste the sugar.
Well, Dunkin' Donuts invented iced coffee. And I understand you can get it elsewhere now, but to be honest, it's just not the same.
It's salt. That's not sugar. This is salt.
Ew.
Chris. Yeah.
What?
April Fools. I'm going to kill you.
Of course I know what a frappe is. I worked at Friendly's in high school, at the Dedham Plaza.
I love chocolate frappes, chocolate ice cream, and milk. I put Jimmy's on my ice cream.
Milk, syrup, ice cream. I made 1 million frappes. I made 1 million fribbles.
No frappy chit chat here. The only thing we're going to talk about tonight is seltzer. Polar seltzer, to be exact. Go to a restaurant, you say, honey, I want myself a seltzer. She says, a salsa? And you're like, no, that's chips. I want seltzer.
Number 2, history. Beautiful architecture, incredible history of the founding fathers, beautiful stories, all that sort of thing. We love it.
Over my shoulder, there's a picture of a classic painting from St. Patrick's Day in Salty. It always reminds me of the good old days, especially when I worked at Dorgan's Packy.
I have never parked my car in the Harvard Yard. I frequent the Packy.
And people will be coming in asking, well, they didn't know what they wanted, so I suggest, you can't go wrong with a Sam's Lager. That's Boston for beer.
So a lot of people from Boston claim to know Marky Mark, but I actually do know Marky Mark. Yeah, he and I used to play a little baseball together back in the day. So I went up to him and I was like, hey, Mark, I'm like, you remember me? He's like, yeah. He's like, how do I know you?
We might not be the friendliest or the most outgoing. Sometimes our hair might look a little crazy, but you know what? We got heart. We got that heart and soul, and we got honesty.
I congratulated him on all his success. I mean, I'm not going to acknowledge the fact that this guy's a movie star and just an incredible actor. I appreciate what he does, but I'm also not a nut. I'm not going to harass this guy while he's trying to have lunch with his pals.
And we're doing our part to fight the virus corona. Make sure you all wear your masks. Matter of fact, shout out my mother, made my mask.
I know it's wicked hard to stay home right now. I know I've been getting a little cabin fever in the house.
The spirit of Malden getting her supplies for her quarantine.
Sometimes I miss going out, so I've been getting in my car, driving around the block, and coming back to park my car in my driveway that's right next to my yard.
This is ridiculous. Parking is terrible around here. Look at all these empty spaces. I can't get into any of them.
I've been keeping myself busy though, like watching wicked good movies like Good Will Hunting and The Town and The Departed.
Where would you park? What do you mean? Like if you had Smart Park, where would you park? I'd imagine you can park anywhere.
Don't go to the park. Don't go visit your aunt. Don't go to Target.
She was a track star before. She was a track star in her early days at Malden High. Get it, girl? Did you go to Malden High?
The market? Sure.
Beach back?
Yep,
Skate back?
of course.
I'm an iron worker with Local 7 out of Boston. Born in Boston, met my fiance in Boston. Just about my whole life is built by Boston.
That someday this Bostonian may suffer through a northeaster and say that I'm looking for some warmer weather. But if this girl leaves Boston, you'll never be able to take the Boston out of this girl. Thanks, Boston.com. This was fun.